Oh no, I found it. Oh no, it did not happen again. Oh, it happened again. What happened to you, Matt? Greetings, I'm Smithers, and this is Cup Race number 9 on my custom schedule. Thank you for watching, and welcome if you're new here on the channel. Appreciate your views, your eyeballs, looking on the screen, seeing the content I create. Nearly a third of my 2008 season is complete, and it's been quite a close points battle all season long. No one has fully surged ahead with this new COT car, other than Kyle Busch with a couple of wins, but he's not our point leader, and I've thrown some curveballs like different tracks coming and going each season. Like today, the crew chiefs and engineers will have a very thin collection of data going off of today's race at Colorado Motor Speedway. Gotta be careful of that altitude change, baby! Last week was a hot race for our Cup Series drivers in Phoenix, but the scorching sun and an unknown racing deal had one driver boiling over. Clint Bowyer was coasting down the backstretch on the cooldown lap. Looks like he ran out of gas, but now, as we know of it, this was intentional. Once Bowyer saw Johnson fill up his rear view, he hooked his car hard to the left into the pathway of Johnson, and causing the post-race junkyard while Junior Nation celebrated on the front stretch. Shortly after the drivers parked their cars for the day, it didn't take long for Jimmy Johnson to hunt down Clint Bowyer and get a few words in before the teams dogpiled in, started a brawl in the infield of Phoenix. The NASCAR officials got sent in to extinguish the fight. Didn't get a whole lot of camera coverage on that. Fox was more focused on Junior Nation and their celebration of a big winless streak snapped for the most popular driver. But NASCAR did send out penalties for both Hendrick and RCR, and crew members will be fined and suspended for the next couple of weeks. These drivers will be having some new pit crews servicing their cars during the race. As far as Clint Bowyer's actions go, he was not fined or suspended for his post-race incident, but he is being watched by NASCAR. It has been since May of 2006 at Richmond since Junior Nation has seen their driver in victory lane. A lot has changed for this driver, and he has had to overcome quite a bit. Just only 9 starts for Dale Earnhardt Jr. in this 88 car, and he has found victory lane. The third Hendrick driver to get a win this season. Casey Mears is still searching for victory lane, but Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson are looking for win number 2 on the season and have been battling for the point lead all year so far. Smithers peaks on top in the Colorado Rocky Mountains after an intense battle at CMS all race long. Constant position changes throughout the whole field. These trucks put on a show at the most elevated half mile in the US. Switching over to the Nationwide Series, they were the first ones this season to be turning both left and right. This race was also another first for the channel, racing for the first time outside of the United States, down in Mexico City. After getting through the chaos in the first section on lap 1, Kyle Busch pretty much owned this race. Battled it out with David Reagan, but he was no match for the JGR driver. We'll see if we go back down to Mexico City for another Nationwide race, or truck race, or Cup race. It's NR2003, I can do whatever the fuck I want, baby. It's my sandbox, I'm playing in it. Somehow we managed to get all 43 haulers and all the drivers and teams and crews up here into the Rocky Mountains for this weekend's race. Colorado Motor Speedway, the inaugural Cup Series race here for 2008, a track that I wanted to add on to my custom Smithers season here on NR2003 very badly. For some reason I didn't add it last year, but this year it's here. Another new track, and a track that I might be coming back to next year. It's got some very good racing, depending on the likes and the feedback that you guys give me. We'll see how it goes. Clint Bowyer got his first pole of the season, I believe, in a 07, driving the DirecTV paint scheme today. Kyle Busch is starting on the front row. We qualified third, driving a different paint scheme today, driving the Cintas car. We'll be starting next to another Joe Gibbs car. Tied Tony Stewart for our qualifying time. I didn't even notice that. We both got a 19-second .618. Jeff Gordon, who's been silently creeping around the top 10 and lurking for a second win this season, is qualified in 5th. Edwards and Junior, your 2 most recent winners, qualified 6th and 7th. Looking through the field there, Montoya qualified 16th. Not bad for the road course ringer. Back to our starting grid here and looking at today's race. My teammate in the number 9 qualified 20th with a 22nd flat. Kevin Harvick didn't qualify too well today. He's down in 23rd. That's a bit of a surprise for the 29 car. Casey Mears is back there as well. Sadler's in 28th. Looking on down through the rest of the grid. Yeah, not too many other unfamiliar names. Michael McDowell's in the field today driving the 00 car. We've traveled all this way. All the teams were adjusting for the altitude change in this weekend's race, being up in the Colorado Rocky Mountains. Which team has tuned their engines right in order for this difference that they're not normally used to, racing around all the other tracks around the US? Let's get it underway in Colorado Motor Speedway. This track is a half-mile long, just like Bristol, just like Martinsville. Gonna have 75 laps around here. Gonna need possibly a splash to get through the end of the race, but I think based on how much off-throttle time we'll have getting into the corners, I think we'll save what we need to get to the end. Maybe a caution if that comes out. For sure we'll make it to the end. This track, I love it so much. Found it. Uh-oh. Something's wrong with the 18 car. Well, that's gonna fuck up the start a little bit. Stewart's gonna be starting on the front row. Something's wrong with the 18 of Kyle Busch. We're underway here at Colorado Motor Speedway. I love this place. It's got some great racing. Can't wait for you guys to see it. I did the Truck Series video not too long ago. Oh shit. Let me get going first. Scooted up into the 31 car Burton. I did not mean to do that. Inside on the first lap's not really a great place to be, but we're underway. Did the Truck Series race earlier today as of recording, but we'll have it posted probably a couple days ago compared to this video. Had some good racing going on there between Mike Skinner in the 5 and Brown Hornaday Jr. in the 33. I've done plenty of next-gen races here. The racing on those cars at this track's actually pretty damn good. Haven't ran any COT winged car races here before, so this is a little bit new. Ran in practice. I got the fastest lap in practice, which I was pretty proud of. Hoping that it can translate to the race and I can lead some laps. Same with the Truck Series race. Oh, I wasn't clear of the 31, but I am now. He's not going to be happy about that. Stewart got a bit lucky there at the start of the race with his teammate Kyle Busch pulling down right before the green flag dropped, gave him the opportunity to take the outside lane and run away with this race so far. Boyer, pole sitters in second, looking on the inside a little bit. Carl Edwards up here in third. I'm in fourth, and Burton's still rounding out your top 5. He's just a little ways back now because I'd kind of put some damage to his car. I really need a decent finish in the Cup Series, not only for a momentum and a confidence and a morale boost on our number 10 team, but we have given up some points the last 2 races, and I am tired of doing that. I need to get myself back going the other direction before we fall out of the chase. We also just need decent runs, consistent runs. I need to be doing a little bit better on doing that. Feel like I was the last couple of weeks. It's just pit road mistakes kind of cost us, and now we're back on a track where I may not even have to pit at all and don't even have to practice that part. And then we'll go to a bigger track that has more laps and I'll have to come down and then I'll forget how to do it again and probably fuck up. Closing into the back bumper of the 99 car. I saw a peak of some lap cars. We are getting closer to having a shot at maybe getting the lead from the 20 car. Seems like they have. Oh, I gave a bumper to the 99. I sent her in there a little deep. I was going to try and arc the corner and didn't think I was that close to him. Stewart's catching up to the back bumper of Michael McDowell, gonna be the first car lap down. And there's a group of 4 kind of blocking the whole track a little bit. See how they managed to navigate through there. I'm not even in that picture. Kind of falling off a little bit as I was silently trying to make some time, but wasn't happening. If you remember in the truck series, 15 truck was quite a problem for the leaders. Oh shit! I got up into the 22 of Blaney, I'm sorry. Or he pinched me down, I don't know what the fuck happened there. I'm gonna try and go around the outside. It's not gonna happen. It will this time though. See if I can bully these lap cars to the inside lane. I'll get around them a lot quicker than going around the fucking bottom. The bottom is bumpy. If you see in turn 3 and 4, there's squares painted on the racetrack. That's because there's a fucking hump down there. Right there. Bump, bump, bump. If I can arc that corner right, like go high into 3 and arc it low into 4, not a bad way to get around that side of the track. Those top 3 are getting away from me. I don't think I have the speed for any of those guys. The top teams of the season, aside from Hendrick. Hendrick's not anywhere up there right now. I'm sure Johnson's lurking somewhere behind me. I know Gordon qualified 5th. This race has stayed green so far, 20 laps into it. I'm a little shocked. No one's gone 3 wide yet and knocked somebody up into the wall. Knock on wood, I say that, probably caution's gonna come out now. Leaders are stuck behind lap cars around both lanes. Opportunity for me to reel them back in. Here we go. I cannot stay around the bottom in turns 1 and 2. I'm gonna have to this time. Oh shit. I almost hooked the fucking 07 of Boyer. I almost said just the 7, but the 7's right there too. I can't get fully in the gas when I'm hooking it around the bottom either. I'll get up into the 40 car. And this is not the place to be. I mean, I can get around the 4. If these guys are generous enough to give me the outside after those 3 get by, then I'll take it. Oh, maybe I can arc it down on the inside of Robbie Gordon. Catch right back up to Boyer. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I had this thing hooked. My car's not wanting to turn off of 2. It's almost like I need that empty lane right there. I need the whole racetrack. Lesson learned. I guess I can't pass lap cars out of 2. Gotta pass them somewhere else. Figure it out. Let's try into 3. I can hold the inside a little bit better on this side of the track. I slid up into the 01. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. I can get around them on the outside if I just can get in there in turn 1. Show them the nose. Tell them to get the fuck out the way. Hey, I've had enough contact with you, Gillen. Oh, we got our first yellow of the race. On back straightaway, who is it? Is that Kurt Busch? Yep, 2 car. Watch out, he's coming back up the track. So I saw Kurt down on the inside of the track there when I got on the back straightaway. Let's see what happened to him. 3 wide on the outside of Montoya. Holy shit, he just hooked him right into the outside wall. Another big wreck just like in the Truck Series race. See if the 42 of Montoya maybe slipped up at all. Looks like he might have went up the track a little bit to let the 88 of Junior by. Then he slams down into the 11 of Hamlin. KENSETH got collected too. Take a look at this replay from another angle here. See what happened. 42 car looks like, well, got the air taken off a little bit by the 88 of Junior and sends him up into the 2. Catches the nose off the 2, hooks him into the outside wall and sends him back into the field. Decided to come down pit road, get 4 tires and fuel. We needed to. Our right sides were getting yellow. It's kind of an impulse decision. Barely made the cone. Did I get penalized? Did I not make the commitment cone? Okay, so we have to start at the tail end with the leaders. I don't know where I got penalized at, whether it was me violating a commitment cone violation or I sped down pit road. They didn't tell me what it was for. I just left pit road and it said you had to start at the tail end of the field. Better cautions mod working, so that kind of helped me get around the lap cars at least. Green flag back racing. I didn't realize how many of the leaders were coming down pit road during the caution. We got 4 tires and fuel. Did get penalized a little bit. Oh, send it in there. Use some muscle. Bully him out of the way. Don't get hooked by the 6. I saved it. I don't think he did though. Oh, watch out for solder. Oh, fuck. That was a mess of a fucking lap. Oh my god. I am fucking sorry, Solder. Shit. I was trying to save myself from getting hooked by the 6 car, and then I recovered and went back right up into the 70. I was still trying to get over why I got penalized in the first place. Well, this was quite the adventure in my number 10 Centosk Dodge today. First time with the sponsor on the hood, and I'm showing great aggression for everybody. I shoved the 45 and my teammate into the outside wall, got hooked by the 6, got off of him, and then go plowing into 3 and just wipe out the 70 car. Hooks the 41 of Sorensen. I saw a lot more cars wrecking in my mirror. Let's ride on board the Haas Chevrolet with Johnny Sauter and see just exactly what went down in front of him. See me shoving my way through, bumping the 45 and the 19 out of the way. Then I almost get hooked by the 6, then I'm out of the picture. And then whoop-de-doo, I come back out of nowhere and boom! Clean out the 70 car into the wall, takes the 41 out. My teammate, the 19 as well, plus Menard and a bunch of others run into the 70, get a piece of damage. Here we go, about to go green flag racing. Restart number 2, gonna have 35 to go. Probably should have been in second gear. I just gave up my 2 spots that were left. Oh, that's not good, that's not good. Oh shit. Fuck. I got slid up again. Damn it, I don't do good on the inside. On the restart, I slide right up into the second groove. I cannot hold the bottom. Oh, they're wrecking in front of me now. Truex and... what the fuck? Taking a look at the replay of the restart, I imagine I probably slid up into somebody and knocked him into the outside wall. I didn't help that I was on the fucking apron either, but... we were doing good, doing good, doing good. Everything's... oh, I think I just saw someone who got spun behind that. We were all... everyone I got into held on to it. 22 of Dave Blaney is your guy that got hooked by the 96 and spun out, brought out the caution. And then we had this mess after the caution between the 1, the 16, and the 43. I don't know what was happening there, but they just didn't stop. Also gonna try restarting in second, because restarting in first, I was not taking off as quick as everyone else. I was holding up everybody. Luckily this race has some laps on it, so I have time to still get back up there. We're in a bit of a slump in our season. Last few races, we have good cars, but we're not getting the results that our cars have shown in practice and qualifying and in the first part of the race. Mostly it's driver error, and then it's getting stuck back in traffic and the car just doesn't want to go anymore. Alright, gonna be restarting on the outside this time. Gonna try and stay in second gear and see how that works. Behind Jimmy Jam, he's not having a good race today. Green flag back out at Colorado Motor Speedway. Take this first corner easy. Staying on the outside. I'm just gonna stay on the outside till it doesn't benefit me anymore. I see Terry Cook in the 46s up here. Please drop down. Oh shit, I hit the 5. He's good. Oh, I almost hit him again. He's good, we're good. 42 cars slow. Oh! Just trying to focus on passing some cars at the moment. I apologize for no commentary. Really want to get out of this top 20, and the only way I can do that is just shut up and fucking focus. 25 laps to go, I'm in 20th place. If I can pass a car a lap, I'll get back up in the top 5. Oh, I thought I about sent the 43 to his fucking deathbed. Thought he was gonna come cannonballing back up into me and take me out. I was holding my breath for that one. I was like, oh fuck, here it comes. I managed to keep it down and save it. Oh, I'm on hitting the rev limiter. This tune that I've got on it, the fast setup for the track, they've got the 4th gear tuned just right to where when you let off, like it times out with when you need to for the corner. Harvick. Oh, I might have tapped him. Oh, he saved it too. Shit! A lot of fucking bumper contact going on. Oh, we're making way, things are thinning out, the herd's thinning out. Another caution? Oh no, I found it. Oh no, it did not happen again. Oh, it happened again. What happened to you, Matt? Well, we're looking at the 17 car of Matt Kenseth, and yeah, I already saw his demise. I am so sorry, Kenseth fans. I don't know what to tell you. It's like he got loose or he like skirted on the frickin' handbrake or something to try and make it down pit road and didn't quite get there. My good. And then Johnson almost lost it there. Looking on the onboard of the 17 for the R+L carriers, and yeah, watch him. He just gets off the gas like he's trying to come to pit road and fucking killed it. I can't believe that has happened again. Back green flag racing again. I might be a little quiet here on the first initial start, just to focus up and make some ground. Go, 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 come on! Oh shit. Got a little high on 1 and 2, just a little bit. Kind of stalled out here right now in 13th. I'm stuck behind Sam Hornish Jr. Can't exactly get into the corners like I want to because they're stacking up. Uh-oh, Kane just got hooked by Hamlin. Never mind, he saved it. Now we're 3 wide, I think. I think I just got, yep, fuck. Jeez, Hamlin's being aggressive with the fucking Everham team. He might be making enemies out of all of us. Currently at 11, 10 laps to go. Well, 11 laps, now 10 to go. Gave Hamlin the bumper and added in the middle, turns 1 and 2, and I'm on the outside. Can I make a pass? There we go. That's how you do it in Colorado, baby. I'm gonna try and knock off one of these cars at a time in each corner. Fucking Brian Vickers, man. He is having one hell of a season in that Red Bull car. I don't know what the hell's going on, like his rating, but he has been performing pretty damn well at just about everywhere. Got a nose on the outside of Gordon on the exit of 2. It's gonna help me get in 3. We are knocking off positions here. We are moving. I am not wasting any time. We have 7 to go. 1 caution can end this frickin' run that I got going on right now, so I'm not holding up. Go, Vickers. I will fucking boot your ass. There we go. Arc it down off of 4. Damn it! I cannot get by this 83! I mean, an 8th isn't bad, but... Shit. Here we go. What the fuck? No caution for whatever that was, but I got a run off of 2 on the inside of Vickers. Yeah. We were racing hard for that spot. Damn it, I ended another race under caution. It was gonna be 7th or 8th for me, and I was trying to push it and squeeze him on the outside, and he had a run on the outside. Yeah, that was me. I fucking hooked Vickers. White flag's out. Race will be over. But hey, got a top 10 after a little bit of a bad run, finishing outside the top 15 in a couple of races. I was racing hard with that 83. I really wanted to get by. I'm a little upset those cars fucking stalled out so fast. Where the hell did my tires go? They're still green. I still had rubber on them. Vickers still got a top 10 after I spun him out, so he can't complain too bad about that. Got a hell of a car battle between Ryan Newman and Carl Edwards. Edwards been on a bit of a hot streak the last few weeks in that 99 for Roush Fenway. Newman's been trying to claw and dig himself into the top 12 in points to get into the 2008 chase. Oh, we got a car around on the front straightaway. Caution's out. That's going to end the race here at Colorado. That's going to end your race and hand the win to the 12 car. Newman get his first win of 2008. He was holding off the 99. This lap traffic group of cars here definitely could have been an issue in the factor of who won this race, but they're going to take the white flag. Caution lights are on. Their positions are solidified as long as they keep race pace to the checkered flag. Newman in the red and white Avis Dodge for Penske Racing. Going to get his first win in 2008, which is very much needed for his season. Rocket Man Ryan Newman grabs the checkered flag in the Colorado Rocky Mountains. Such a fitting headline for a fantastic race weekend. Don't see him on the first page. He's had a bit of a struggle so far this season, but this is going to help tremendously. Point leader 9 races into this season is still Jeff Gordon, just by 1 frickin' point over Jeff Burton. Jimmy Johnson, your reigning champion, 7 points behind. Not had the dominant season that I thought he was going to have. Definitely has kind of shifted over to the 99 car, at least at the moment, based on laps led. They both got a win, both up there 3rd and 4th in contention for the championship. Pretty even on top 5s, 10s, and 20s. It's just the laps led is significantly different. Moving on through the point standings, man, do we have a close points battle this season so far. The top 10 are within a race of each other if you count bonus points leading laps and shit. I am loving the fuck out of this. I enjoy a close points battle. This is going to be exciting if this drags out to the end of the season. Is your favorite driver up here anywhere? Leave a comment, let me know down below. Harvick had great momentum to the start of this 2008 season, was up there at the top of the points, but has fallen down to 6th. Kyle Busch has the most wins on the season, just with 2 after switching rides, going over to JGR and manufacturers with the Toyota. The Canny Man is conquering his new ride. Hothead Clint Boyer sitting in 8th place, kept a pretty clean and quiet race here in Colorado, which is what he needed to do in the eyes of NASCAR. Tony Stewart led a good portion of the first start of this race, but kind of just fell off and don't know where he went. That's kind of been a lot of his season so far. Doesn't have a win. After making sure I got 1 more damn point at the end of that race, taking out Vickers. We're still in 10th place, and look, I could have used that 1 point very well. We're almost tied with Matt Kenseth, who freaking sent it into the sand barrels again at the end of the pit road wall. I don't know, Matt Kenseth fans, what your boy's doing in my series, but that's the 2nd time now that he's pulled it right into the pit road wall and pulled a frickin' Dover. Teammate to your race winner this weekend, Kurt Busch, is rounding out the top 12 in the chase. Looking on to page 2, Brian Vickers, who I took out at the end, managed a top 10 finish anyway, is the first man outside of the chase, which is crazy to frickin' talk about, and I think he's only like 1 point, if not tied with Kurt Busch right now, so he is fighting for a chase spot in that 83 Red Bull car. The most popular driver in the entire field, Dale Earnhardt, is creeping his way up there to try and get in there and contend for a championship. That victory at Phoenix sure helped out a lot. He was down in the low mid-20s and now he's up here in 15th. Got Truex Jr. back here. Newman's up into 18th now with his victory. Casey Mears is almost outside the top 20. Casey Kane, my teammate, ow, that was my fucking knuckle. My other teammate, Elliott Sadler's sitting in 23rd, and aside from that, don't really have anyone else I want to mention. On to page 3. Take a look at any of these drivers, see where they're at, where they're placed, how far away they are. Starting to become a non-factor. And these guys are for sure a non-factor. That will be it for this adventurous race weekend. I will catch you guys next week at Talladega, baby. Have a good one. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.